Hi, I'm Butterfly Identity.
And I'm Blixamy.
And we are the creators of Epic Rap Battles of Warriors, an internet show where we pit cats against each other. Literally cats. I think that's just going to be the intro from now on because I really like that. It really encompasses.
You got it. You got it down solid.
Spirit and intentions of ERBOW. Okay, so in this episode we're going to be talking about ERBOW 4, and we're going way back to the summer. This was after I came back from China, and you were like, yeah. I don't care that you're jet lagged. Like, try
literally.
ERBOW.
Let's get it. Let's go.
And from what I recall, we decided to do this battle, which is Silverstream and Graystripe versus Bluestar and Oakheart, because of the Bonnie and Clyde versus Romeo and Juliet battle that Epic Rap Battles of History had. And we're just like, hey, there are tons of forbidden couples, like forbidden love stuff in Warriors, so let's do that. And we're like, yeah! And it ended up being called the color battle because 3 out of the 4 members are a color.
Except for Oak.
They're all gray. Freaking Oak. He's the only one.
Yeah.
He's the only one. And yeah, so it was actually probably the hardest one to write in terms of content, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, it's normally easy because there's normally 2 characters. You take one, I take one, and we just, verse swap. But in this one, everybody was kind of going at it at once, so it was really hard to, pick sides to do. We kind of just wrote, we're like, okay, this is kind of a good spot to stop. You take it. And it wasn't as clean and neat as the other ones were.
Yeah, because usually we'll just, write one character, send it to the other person, they'll write a response. We literally just got on Skype and was just like, is this line good? Yeah, okay, put it in. It was like collaborative experience. It was a religious experience. We really bonded just sitting there was like, we picked the worst. The worst.
And it was hard to do. I don't know if you're about to talk about that, but I'm jumping ahead of you. It was hard to do because in the past we had picked cats that were similar, like they had something in common. And these guys, what they had in common is that they both, like Selena said, were forbidden love. But in bringing that in, we got rid of a lot of the things that we could talk about because, we could say, you're a forbidden couple, but it would be hypocritical. So it was hard to find things that were different enough that it wasn't hypocritical, but still along the same sort of lines. So that definitely made it hard.
I think we did as well as we could have, given that they were so similar.
I didn't realize how similar they were until we wrote that.
Exactly. I was like, oh no, Silverstream and Graystripe, they're the young couple fell in love. And then I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh, well, Bluestar was the same. Actually, okay, this is a complete tangent, but I'm still going to leave it in. Jaden and I talk about, all the time, what if Aaron Hunter listened to ERBOW?
I'm pretty sure you say, we're going to be in hell because they're going to find it and they're going to banish us. And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
That's exactly what I say. They're going to listen to it. They're going to be like, okay, we can't endorse this crap.
Yeah. Kick us in the head.
Okay, so the demo was I was all the female characters, and then Jaden was all the guy characters, which she still gives me crap
always.
for. She's like
literally, if you notice, there's a pattern. Every demo, I was freaking White Storm. I'm freaking all the guys in this one. I was Spiderleg. In the next one coming up soon, we switch roles. Is that spoilery? Kind of. But whatever. It's because I was like, hey, you have to be the guy this time.
And I was like, okay, geez. I can be manly too. All right, so we're going to do the demo, and then it's going to be good.
Look who just came back from the corner of irrelevance. This crazy old hag and her freaky failed romance.
Must be fun to sit up there and watch your lover age, cause someone here couldn't make it past the very first page. You're overrated.
Your love story is exaggerated. Caught between your clans and kin is something not so sacred.
We both sacrificed so much to show our little ones we cared. I don't even think your kids knew of your selfish love affair.
Oh darling, it's not their fault they made some bad decisions. No disrespect now, Bluestar, I just have one more addition. If I'm not mistaken, you two were the first to break tradition.
I bet the birds had a nice view of their awkward position. Youngsters these days, they think they have it together. They have quite the attitude, cause they know we did it better. I don't recall being such a spoiled brat in my day. I'd never throw a hissy fit if things don't go my way.
You always possess such an elegant quality, sophisticated in a way these goons will never be. In what world do you leave your kids to grow up without their parents? He might be hot, but he's surely not good with common sense.
4 deputies, 2 leaders. Do you think you can top that? We're a family of nobility. Nobody can stop us.
And hey now, Gray, tell me, who is that queen you picked up, knocked up the second Silver left the stream?
It's funny how you have the situations all switched, cause it was Blue who lost her lover when you got yourself squished. It's a shame, and here I thought you had some potential, but when it comes to being useful, it seems you lack the credentials.
Slow down there, Blue. Now there's no need to get feisty. Aren't leaders the ones who should be speaking politely?
Oh, sorry, I forgot you spent some time on the road. You might need a brush up on the warrior code.
Well, I can't exactly blame ya for taking that vacation. You weren't really the best at resisting temptation. Bluestar, my love, this is where we must depart, but always know that our kids possess true and loyal hearts.
My only regret is that I couldn't survive to see all of our kids make it to River Clan alive. Clan over kin, I know I made the right decision. To serve my clan well was always my ambition.
Guys?
Hey.
Hey.
So when I was listening to that, I thought of some common questions regarding this rap that we should answer right now.
Okay.
The first one is, who's the cat at the end? And that is Millie.
Freaking Millie.
That is freaking Millie. And oh my
That was
god.
you. That was your idea, I think.
It
to bring her
was
in. Yeah.
definitely my idea because I thought it would be the funniest thing ever. Like after everyone has died, Graystripe's just like, guys.
Forget I hate Millie. Millie sucks. Millie
Oh my
sucks.
god. Yeah, no, I don't know if I like Silverstream any better, but that's a discussion for another time.
Holy.
And
Bring up
fun
haters.
story about the creation of that Millie. I think we threw her in last minute, like Jaden.
Yeah.
Jaden drew her. She was just like, I'm just gonna draw the ugliest cat ever.
Literally.
and then
we gave her a little claw.
She's like, what color should her nail be? I'm like, fuchsia.
And if you notice, go back and watch right now, or Selena put a little picture in. It's literally a little pink, a little pink claw. It's so cute.
Oh my god, yeah, she's so cute. That is exactly the word I would use to describe her. And another question I get is like, who played Millie? I played Millie. I just threw it in at the end like, hey.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. It was solid. I did my part with conviction.
Yeah, A+.
Another thing that we get all the time I see on the comments is like, no, like Apple Dusk and Maple Shade were the first ones to break tradition. And I think
You wrote that line, so that's you, girl.
No, you wrote that one.
No!
No, you wrote that one.
No! You wrote... It doesn't matter, but you did.
No, that was you.
Oh, wait.
That was definitely you. Because I wrote, I bet the birds had a nice view of their awkward possession.
Send me the thing, you little turd. Send me the lyrics.
So you wrote, your love story is exaggerated. Caught between your clans and kin is something not so sacred. You basically wrote Gray and Silver's part up till, I bet the birds had a nice view. Because I put that in. It was definitely, you definitely wrote that. And I mean, I thought in your defense, like, or in our defense, like, that's not a reference to like the entire Warriors canon. Like, this is just, you two were the first to break tradition, like, between us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's what we meant, even before like the whole Apple Dusk and Maple Shade thing came up. Yeah, no, this one, we were talking about this earlier, like we wrote this together, so figuring out who wrote what is actually pretty hard.
It's true, but I'm going to find out who did it. And for all you listeners out there, I just want to put it down for the record. Selena wrote it.
No, you definitely wrote it.
No, I did not.
You know how we're gonna...
It doesn't matter, but you definitely did.
No, Jaden, do you know... Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you heard, you can subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. And we will see you next time for the next ERBOW that we're going to cover 5 and 6 and whatever else will come your way. Speaking of more ERBOW episodes, yeah, there are more. I know people are like, when's the next ERBOW episode on every single one of Blixby's videos? It's either that or where's the next TML? Rip. But it is coming. It is actually nearing completion.
It's so close.
It's so close. But we can't get it out to you guys just yet. But it is one that you should definitely keep your eye out for.
Definitely. I think it's going to be really good.
Okay, we're going to say goodbye now.
Bye now.
Bye.